are a great time to sit back, relax, have a drink, enjoy friends and family. However, the question is, can you get hired during the holiday season? I see so many people who say, I'll just wait till January, and that is the exact wrong strategy that they should be taking. My name is Eileen Ryan. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I teach job seekers from the view of the recruiter how to get hired rapidly and for more money. So I want to talk tonight about holiday hiring and can you actually find a job during the holiday season? And I am here to tell you, yes, you can, but you have to have the right strategy and know that you're set up properly on how to do this. So I want to offer some suggestions as to how to really approach the job market during this holiday season. But first, let's talk about why it is important that you start your job search now and that you can get hired during the holidays. Before I continue, I want to alert you to subscribe to get alerts every time I post new content to help you in your job search. Also, I want to invite you to go visit my website. It's at poundingpavement101.com, and there you will find a genius strategic plan on how to attack the job market to help you get hired rapidly. If you want to speak with me direct, because maybe you would like some assistance, and maybe we'll talk and brainstorm about your job search because everyone has a unique background and I don't want you to just be plain vanilla. It's just too competitive out there. You can grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. Very simple, gethired.careers. Okay, let's get back to this. Now, companies are hiring now. I can guarantee this. How can I guarantee? Because I have one of my clients who actually has 3 pending job offers coming in. I have another person who's going on 3 interviews, and I have another one who's going on a 2nd interview. So yes, companies are hiring now. And I always equate this to like the housing market because everyone understands that. And everyone goes house hunting in the spring because you want to move your family when it's nice, everything looks pretty outside, but plus also parents want to get their kids into the school district and settled before school starts. Now, if you think about it, people who are looking for a house or selling for a house or selling a house in that spring market, you're also going to get tire kickers. People who are selling a house in the month of December, they need to sell a house. People who are buying a house in the month of December need to buy a house. And I can guarantee you of that because I wound up moving way far north in upstate New York during Christmas week. I needed a house. We were moving for a job. We were a serious house buyer. So think about this. If the companies are looking for employees now and they're posting jobs, that means they have jobs that need to be filled and they need to be filled now. So while everyone is off partying and waiting until January and once their hangover settles after New Year's Eve, you could be hired already. The other thing also that's interesting is, yes, this is the end of Q4. And what happens? Budgets start to close out. Well, if they don't fill those empty positions, well, I will tell you, they might lose their headcount in the department because if all of a sudden they've been able to do without these people in these positions for that long, the company may say, well, I guess you don't need anyone. You haven't filled it and business is operating fine. They don't want that to happen. They really want to fill these positions and they want to fill them now. They want to fill them before the end of the year. Are you the person they're going to hire or someone else? And I know so many people who will wait until after New Year's, until January. And yeah, that is job hunting season. A lot of people will change jobs. Either they didn't get the bonus that they expected, or maybe they were just waiting to get the bonus and then they were looking to change jobs. And it's a fresh new year and they want a fresh new start. I can understand that. I can appreciate that. But if you're unemployed, If you just got laid off, there are massive layoffs happening and you need a job and you need it now, and those holiday bills are going to start to roll in, then we need to get you set up to succeed in your job search. So I want to offer some suggestions to help you through this process. Before I give you those tips, I want to remind you to subscribe or follow, depending on what channel you're watching this video. Okay, so this way you get alerts every time I post new content to help you with your job search. Remember, I want to invite you to go to my website. I always point over here for some reason. It's not over here. I have a second monitor here, however, and it's at poundingpavement101.com. This way you can access the Genius Strategic Plan immediately, watch it, and you'll be able to learn how to land your dream job. And if you'd like to speak with me, little extra help, one-on-one time, grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers, and we can brainstorm about your job search and your unique situation, because everyone has a unique situation. I don't want you to land in the pile of resumes, and I look at about 500 resumes a day. I want you to stand out, to rise above, to become that candidate of choice. Okay, let's talk about what you can do during this holiday season, because we're ending Q4, but everyone's out, everyone's having a good time. So I hate this word, but I'm going to use it. Network. Yes, but networking is just a word. It's meeting people, it's talking to people, and now is the perfect time to do it, because you know what? You can go to holiday parties and you can just talk to people. And if they ask you, gee, what do you do? Well, I do this. Actually, I'm looking for employment right now. If you know anything, please keep me in mind. You never know where you're going to meet someone. And this actually happened to someone, one of my clients, and I had recommended that they volunteer. Now's a perfect time to volunteer for organizations. They're looking for help, and it could be any organization. And they had volunteered at an organization. And guess what? Someone said, hey, I hear you're looking for a job. I know something that'd be perfect for you. And they got hired. This can happen to you. And it happens all the time. And people do get hired. I had one client receive a job offer Christmas week. I had another client receive an offer December 31st. He was based in Hawaii. I'm based in Florida. I got the message January 1st. I had gone to bed already, and I got the message. You can listen to Michael's story and current story on my website, because I do have conversations with my clients after they become employed. So this way you can hear their stories. I never believe in quotes anymore. You never know what's real and what's not. So that's why I have a real-time conversation with my clients. You can be a fly on the wall and listen in. So I want you to take advantage of the party season and go out. If nothing else, it'll be uplifting for you as your job search, and you need that change of pace. The other thing you can do is this old-fashioned thing where you talk into one end and you can hear the other, and you can actually call old friends and colleagues, and they'll be thrilled to hear from you. This works all the time, and I know people today who have done that, and they reconnected with some old colleagues and friends. People are more willing to get on a phone right now. They'd be happy to hear from you. The other thing that I want you to do is actually leverage seasonal hiring right now. If you need some money coming in, now's a perfect time to grab those contracts. They might need someone just for 3 weeks, just to get them through the holiday season, the backlog of work. And this happens in all industries. Okay, it's not just going to work at a retail store or working for Amazon to deliver packages. This happens everywhere. And those contracts can lead to full-time employment. As a matter of fact, I had that happen. I had a contract that was supposed to last 3 to 6 weeks. It wound up lasting 2 years. So sometimes jobs are shorter than that. So you just never know where that's going to come across. And really, a contract is almost like a tryout. They try you out to see if you're going to work out, if you have the skills that you say you have, and if you're going to fit into their corporate culture. Maybe You'll meet someone there and you'll be able to enjoy some parties at the office as well. The other thing that I really want you to do, and I know that this is difficult during the holiday season, is I want you to stay in it. I want you to stay consistent. I want you to be proactive. Stay on top of the job search. Now is not the time to sit back and just wait it out. Now is the time to press down on the gas. Plant all the seeds. Because even if it doesn't happen in the next couple of weeks, it will happen in January. And you know what? Because you are working hard now and you're getting that application in, you're going to be at the top of that pile. But you need to grab that recruiter's attention. And if you're not set up properly, based on how the recruiter search, it doesn't matter how many applications you're getting in, it's not going to work. And that's when I need to speak with you. So if you've been applying and you're not getting calls, then grab time on my calendar at gethired.careers. You can also schedule just at poundingpavement101.com. But we need to talk about your job search and then get you set up properly. So this way you're attracting the right attention. The other thing also is if you're going on interviews and you're not closing the deal, then we need to talk about that. This is all troubleshooting. These are questions I'm going to ask you during our call because I want to evaluate where we're having difficulties and fix it. Yes, some people call me the fixer. I sprinkle my pixie dust and I make the job search successful. Because then if you're saying everything right during the interview, then really we need a strategic plan as you're attacking the job market. And that's what I've created for you. That's how my clients are getting hired. And I want you to get hired too. I want you to have a happy holiday season. So before we end this tonight, I want to remind you to subscribe to get alerts anytime I post new content to help you in your job search. Go to my website. It's poundingpavement101.com. This way you get access, immediate access to that Genius Strategic Roadmap to help you in your job search. And if you'd like to talk so we can brainstorm some ideas and troubleshoot your job search, grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. My name is Eileen Ryan. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. It is truly my inspiration to teach the inside secrets from the view of the recruiter to help get you hired. Happy holidays, everyone.